Welcome to our deep dive into NVIDIA's October 2024 investor presentation.
Oh, yeah,
It is absolutely packed with insights into the future of AI and accelerated computing.
absolutely.
You probably know NVIDIA best for their gaming graphics,
Right.
but this presentation positions them at the forefront of a new industrial revolution powered by AI.
Yeah.
So how are they doing it?
It's a two-pronged approach, really.
Okay.
The presentation highlights these two massive transitions
Yeah.
happening in parallel.
Yeah.
Accelerated computing and the rise of generative AI.
And this isn't just tech jargon we're talking about, right?
Right.
These shifts have the potential to transform practically every industry imaginable.
Yeah,
Healthcare, manufacturing, entertainment, even climate science.
exactly. And the scale of their current reach is pretty remarkable. We're talking about NVIDIA's platform
Uh-huh.
being in hundreds of millions of computers worldwide,
Wow.
powering over 75% of the world's top supercomputers.
75%. That's a staggering number. It really puts into perspective how central their technology has become to the advancement of AI. But how did they go from revolutionizing gaming with the world's first GPU back in 1999 to laying the groundwork for this AI boom?
Well, what's interesting is that the same parallel processing power
Hmm.
that made games visually stunning
Mm-hmm.
is now the driving force behind the AI revolution.
Okay.
They've taken that foundation and run with it, introducing this fascinating concept of AI factories.
AI factory. That sounds intriguing. What exactly are they?
Think of it like this. Just like factories during the Industrial Revolution transformed raw materials into goods,
Okay.
AI factories are designed to process massive amounts of data and refine them into powerful AI models. They're basically data centers built specifically for this purpose.
So data is the raw material.
Yeah.
So what comes out the other end? Are these intelligence tokens? The
Yes, it's
presentation keeps mentioning
Yeah,
something like
those the AI model.
intelligence tokens is the term they use, and they will power a whole new generation of applications.
Wow.
We're talking everything from digital nurses and tutors to self-driving cars and climate prediction models. It's a whole new way of looking at the value of data. It makes you wonder, what are the implications for countries and their data sovereignty?
Right.
The presentation touches on this idea of sovereign AI. What exactly does that mean?
It highlights a growing trend of nations
Yeah.
seeking to develop and control their own AI capabilities.
Hmm.
They want to utilize their own data infrastructure and talent instead of relying on other countries.
Yeah.
In essence, it's about creating a self-sufficient AI ecosystem within their own borders.
That makes a lot of sense. But why is accelerated computing so crucial in all of this? I get that it's about speed,
Yeah,
but is there more to it?
you're right. It's not just about speed.
Wow.
It's also about efficiency.
Mm.
NVIDIA's technology has become a million times faster, and it's significantly more energy efficient over the last decade,
Wow.
completely outpacing Moore's law.
A million times faster. It's hard to even comprehend that kind of progress.
It's pretty remarkable. And what it means for the average person is more powerful AI, lower costs,
Yeah.
and a smaller environmental footprint. It's about making AI more accessible and sustainable for everyone.
This already feels like we're stepping into a whole new era.
Absolutely. And the presentation paints a picture of vast opportunities,
Yeah.
opening up thanks to AI, from supercharging employee productivity
Yeah.
with AI agents and co-pilots to revolutionizing industries like drug discovery and manufacturing. We're talking potential markets
Yeah.
with billions of users, trillions of dollars in revenue, and impacts on millions of jobs across various sectors.
Those are some seriously impressive figures. But how is NVIDIA keeping up with this exponential growth in AI? It seems like things are moving at lightning speed.
They've implemented a strategy they call the one-year rhythm. Essentially, they update their entire AI infrastructure every single year. We're
Wow.
talking chips, systems, software, algorithms, the whole works.
A complete overhaul every year. That sounds incredibly ambitious.
It is,
Yeah.
but this one-year rhythm
Dad.
allows them to continuously drive down costs and energy consumption, making AI more accessible and sustainable. They're also investing heavily in key upcoming technologies like Blackwell and its various components, NVLink, Spectrum Next Ethernet, and more.
And this all ties back to sovereign AI, right?
Yes.
Are there any concrete examples of countries actively investing in their own AI infrastructure?
There are quite a few, actually. The presentation specifically mentions Japan, Switzerland, Ecuador, Singapore, Spain, France, and Vietnam as nations making significant investments in sovereign AI. They're all striving to control their own AI destinies, using their own data and expertise.
It seems like every country is starting to recognize The strategic importance of AI.
Yeah.
But how is NVIDIA performing amidst all this? Are they seeing a return on their investments in this AI gold rush?
Their financial performance is actually quite remarkable.
Right.
Their revenue and operating income are soaring, driven largely by their data center business. It's clear that they're reaping the rewards of their strategic investments in R&D talent acquisition and expanding their platform reach and ecosystem.
So they're walking the walk and talking the talk. It's pretty clear that NVIDIA is all in on this AI-powered future. But what does this mean for the average person? Where does all this incredible technology lead us?
That's a great question, and one we'll explore further in the next part of our deep dive. We'll take a closer look at the potential impact of AI on businesses,
Mhm.
industries, and our daily lives.
It sounds like we're just scratching the surface of what's possible.
We are. The future of computing is intrinsically linked to the future of AI, and this is just the beginning.
Welcome back to our deep dive into NVIDIA's vision of the future. In the last part, we talked about how NVIDIA went from
Yeah.
gaming powerhouse to AI pioneer and those incredible AI factories they're building.
Yes. And we started to touch upon the concept of intelligence tokens
Yeah.
and sovereign AI. It's pretty clear that we're on the verge of a massive shift in how we think about data and computing.
It really feels like we're witnessing the birth of a new kind of industrial revolution.
Right.
But what does that mean for businesses and industries? The presentation throws around some pretty impressive figures. Trillions of dollars in revenue, billions of users, millions of jobs potentially impacted.
All right, those numbers are hard to grasp. But what's important is how this translates to real-world changes. One of the most significant impacts will be the rise of AI agents, or what NVIDIA calls co-pilots.
Co-pilots, interesting. So are these like super efficient digital assistants?
Exactly. That help employees be more productive.
Okay.
Think of them as incredibly smart and capable helpers
Mhm.
that can work alongside humans augmenting their skills. These AI agents can help generate documents, review contracts, code and debug software, operationalize marketing campaigns, even analyze medical images.
Wow, that's a pretty diverse skill set. But does
Yep.
that mean these AI co-pilots are going to replace human workers entirely?
The presentation suggests that it's more about collaboration than replacement.
Okay.
AI agents will free up human employees to focus on more strategic, creative tasks. While handling the more routine or data-heavy aspects of their work, it's about creating a powerful partnership between humans and AI.
That makes sense. It's like giving every employee a superpower boost.
Right.
But this presentation isn't just focused on typical office jobs, right? What about industries like manufacturing? How will AI impact those sectors?
AI has the potential to completely revolutionize manufacturing, from concept to creation.
Hmm.
It can assist with design, generating ideas, and helping engineers develop innovative products. It can optimize factory layouts, improving efficiency and reducing costs. We're talking about streamlining the entire manufacturing process.
So it's not just about making things faster and cheaper. Is AI also going to change the
Absolutely.
types of things we make?
The presentation mentions AI being used to discover new materials. Imagine AI helping us create better batteries
Wow.
for everything from our phones to electric vehicles.
That would be a game changer
Yeah.
for so many industries. But what about other fields? Healthcare, education, climate science? Does the presentation touch on those at all?
AI has the potential to impact nearly every field you can imagine. In healthcare, AI could help doctors diagnose diseases more accurately, create personalized treatment plans, and accelerate the discovery of new drugs. In education, AI tutors could personalize learning, tailoring lessons to individual students' needs.
So we're talking about AI helping us live healthier,
Yeah,
longer,
that's
and more fulfilling lives.
And let's not forget climate science. The presentation highlights how researchers are using AI to model complex physics to predict long-range weather patterns, estimate the best locations for carbon capture, and even optimize the output of wind farms.
It sounds like AI could be a powerful weapon in the fight against climate change. But with all this talk about AI agents and co-pilots, is there a risk that we become too reliant on these digital helpers? Could we lose some essential human skills or even our ability to think for ourselves?
That's a valid concern. As we integrate AI more deeply into our lives, we need to be mindful of its potential impact on our skills and critical thinking abilities. The key is to use AI as a tool that enhances our capabilities, not something that replaces them.
It's all about finding the right balance. So how are businesses adapting to this rapid pace of AI development? Are they scrambling to keep up?
They're definitely realizing that AI isn't just some futuristic technology.
Mm.
It's a fundamental shift in how they need to operate. Companies are starting to invest heavily in building their own AI capabilities. They're hiring data scientists, developing new AI-powered products and services, and completely rethinking their business model.
So in a way, every company is becoming a tech company.
In many ways, yes. This is happening across all sectors,
Mhm.
from retail and finance to healthcare and manufacturing. Those who adapt and integrate AI effectively will have a significant advantage in the years to come.
It's clear that the world is changing faster than ever, thanks to AI. It's both exciting and a bit overwhelming.
I understand that feeling. The key is to stay curious, embrace lifelong learning, and be willing to adapt. The skills we need today might be different tomorrow.
Great advice. We've explored the potential of AI to transform industries, enhance our lives, and even tackle global challenges. What's next in our exploration of NVIDIA's vision of the future?
Let's dive deeper into this concept of sovereign AI
Hmm.
that the presentation highlights. Countries are starting to understand that their data is a national resource, and they're taking steps to ensure their independence in this new AI-driven world.
So it's like a race for AI supremacy among nations.
There's definitely an element of competition,
Mm-hmm.
but it's more nuanced than that. It's about countries wanting to control their own destinies
Yeah.
in this new landscape
Okay.
and ensuring that AI benefits everyone, not just a select few.
This adds another layer of complexity to this whole AI revolution.
It does, and it's just one of many aspects we'll unravel as we continue our deep dive.
Welcome back to our deep dive into NVIDIA's vision of an AI-powered future. We've covered a lot of ground, from those mind-blowing AI factories to the impact on industries and the workforce.
Right.
But now I think it's time to address the elephant in the room. What about the potential downsides?
You're right, it's not all sunshine and roses. As with any powerful technology, there are inherent risks and challenges
Yeah.
we need to consider, and the presentation does acknowledge the importance of responsible AI development.
Okay, so let's talk about those challenges. What are some of the key concerns we need to address as AI becomes more integrated into our lives?
One major concern that comes up time and again is the potential for bias.
Hmm.
AI algorithms are trained on massive data sets, and if those data sets reflect existing societal biases, the AI systems can perpetuate and even amplify those biases.
That's a worry. So how do we ensure that AI doesn't become a tool for discrimination or unfair treatment?
It all starts with awareness.
Hmm.
We need to be conscious of the potential for bias and take active steps to mitigate it.
Okay.
That means carefully selecting and curating training data, developing algorithms that are designed to be fair and unbiased, and constantly monitoring AI systems for any signs of discriminatory behavior.
So it's not just about the technology itself.
Right.
It's about the people who are developing and deploying it.
Exactly. We need diverse teams of engineers, ethicists, and social scientists working together to ensure that AI is developed and used responsibly.
Yeah.
It's a multifaceted challenge
Yeah.
that requires a multifaceted approach.
Another concern that often pops up is the impact on jobs.
Yeah.
Are we all going to be replaced by robots?
That's a common fear, and it's understandable. While some jobs will inevitably be automated, AI also has the potential to create new jobs and enhance existing ones.
So it's not a simple equation of robots versus humans.
Not at all. Remember, AI is a tool.
Mm-hmm.
It can be used to augment human capabilities, not necessarily replace them entirely.
Right.
It's about finding ways for humans and AI to work together effectively.
Which means we need to adapt our education and training systems
said.
to prepare people for the jobs of the future, jobs that will require working alongside AI.
Yeah.
We've talked about bias in jobs. What other challenges should we be thinking about as we navigate this new AI landscape?
Data privacy is a big one. AI systems often rely on huge amounts of personal data, and it's crucial that we have clear guidelines and regulations in place to protect that data from misuse.
Data breaches and identity theft are already major concerns. We definitely don't want AI making those problems worse.
You're right. We need to make sure that people's data is used responsibly and transparently, and that individuals have control over how their data is collected and used.
It sounds like we need a combination of technological safeguards, legal frameworks, and a strong sense of ethical responsibility to ensure that AI is used for good.
It's a complex issue with no easy answers. But one thing is clear. It's not just about building smarter machines. It's about building a better future for everyone.
Well said. But with all the potential risks and challenges, is there a reason to be optimistic about the future of AI?
I absolutely believe there is. AI is a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or for ill. It all depends on us. If we approach AI development with care, collaboration, and a focus on human well-being, we can unlock its incredible potential to solve some of the world's biggest challenges.
So we're not just passive observers. in this AI revolution.
Exactly.
We're active participants shaping its trajectory.
And that's both a tremendous responsibility
Yep.
and an incredible opportunity.
This deep dive has been quite a journey. We've explored the technical marvels of accelerated computing, the mind-boggling potential of AI, and the profound ethical questions that come with it.
It's certainly been a thought-provoking exploration, and it's just the beginning. The world of AI is constantly evolving, so I encourage everyone to stay curious, keep learning,
Yeah.
and engage in these crucial conversations about the future we're building together.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of AI and accelerated computing. Until next time,